welcome to episode 1.
Episode 1. Today we're going to actually touch on the Avengers, which opened in theaters on Friday. What was it, May 1st?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I would have went and saw it that day right away because I'm a huge Marvel fan and big Captain America fan. But I was moving that day. That being said, there was a way to take a break on Saturday. So Saturday, 3D, IMAX, I was there. And I loved it. You went and saw it yesterday. What'd you think?
I liked it. I really liked them bringing in Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. If any of you know, and we're going to try and not do any spoilers because we're only into Sunday, obviously. And Sunday, May 3rd, in case you're watching this at a later date. So we don't want to give away any spoilers, so we're going to kind of be brief with our analysis. But Scarlet Witch, in case you don't know, has a lot of sorcery and magic powers. Her background is from the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. She came out in X-Men number 4 in 1964.
There you go. And so it was really neat how they first showed her, and her entrance into this and their the cinematography and the way they present her, I think, was really spot on.
Yeah, I thought that it was really good, and I wasn't sure exactly how they would go with her background story, but they went the orphanage way, which would still mean her estranged father would be Magneto. But, yeah, overall, I thought it went pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, you know, they do, and Quicksilver is her twin brother in this, and in life as well. And in comic life. And you'll see him as well. So it's pretty neat. And I like how they play that out as well.
Yes.
Whether or not you like the whole movie with Quicksilver, it's just really a neat way how they play it out. So,
true story.
You know, that's cool to see. And did you like the storyline, how a lot of the storylines went with the existing characters?
Well, I was...
Without trying to give away too much, I want to kind of...
Exactly. I think this should be debated at a later time.
Yeah, I guess we will have to come back to that because we don't want to give that away. And there is some interesting storylines.
I will just say that I was expecting more to happen with Black Widow.
Yeah, they do touch on her past,
but not as much as I thought they would.
Right.
Because at the end of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, it appeared that she would be in a whole lot of trouble.
Right.
And it did not seem that way.
No, it did not. And here's one thing I will say, because I don't think this gives away anything at all. Scarlet Witch has power, the obvious ability of mind control. Okay, and that is, you know, if you know anything about her powers, that is something she has the ability to do. So one of the things that she can obviously do is take mind control of anybody. And in one sequence, one of the characters, well, we'll just put it out there, that Black Widow ends up having, for one reason or the other, ends up going through this dream sequence of her past. And you do uncover a little bit of her past. And so I think you see more of her past in that than you've ever seen before. But I thought, too, that we would see a lot more than just that.
Yeah, I did. I definitely thought that.
And I'm wondering if some stuff got put on the cutting room floor.
I'm wondering that, too. Because, you know, they're very good movies.
Right.
Yet, at the same time, they are very long movies.
They are very long movies. And there's so many characters and there's so many storylines.
For those of you who don't know, Black Widow was a member of the KGB. Originally, she came out in also 1964.
Right. Natasha Romanoff.
Yes.
Right. So, yeah, it
True Detectives.
yeah,
No.
True Detective. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
True Detective. So, you know, her storyline is very secretive and undercover, and there's a lot of things there, and there's so many ways to go with that. But, you know, I think that there's a potential that her story could end up spawning off its own movie at another time.
Oh, most definitely, because she's a very interesting character. And her connection with the Hulk
Yeah.
in this one, well, obviously she's the Black Widow for a
Right.
reason.
Right.
But,
Yeah, she has
I
an
really
interesting
liked,
connection with
I
the Hulk.
really liked that connection.
Yeah.
It was different and interesting.
Yeah, there's an interesting connection with the Hulk. We won't go into what kind of connection, but it definitely plays out interestingly, and it's worth seeing. Let me tell you, you know, if you are, you know, on the fence about it, I would definitely recommend it. Of course, as a fan of Marvel, but you're more of a DC fan. So
I am more of a DC fan.
What?
Yet I do love all of the Avengers movies. I love most of the Marvel movies in general. I think Captain America's lame, but his movies kind of are awesome. No offense. But, you know,
Whatever. You know, the lasso of truth doesn't really scare me.
Well, that being said,
this is why we're doing this, because, you know, we can have these arguments that can lead into interesting discussions. So anyways, that being said, yeah, it's worth, you know, somebody who
it is
doesn't...
definitely worth watching.
Yeah. Did you watch it in 3D IMAX? Or,
Yes.
Yeah. So, did you...
And I do have to say, there's a 3D trailer for the new Star Wars that will be coming out in December, and that really kicks ass.
Yeah, by the way,
Although
CNN
I'm sure
just
everybody
reported...
has already watched it.
Although CNN just reported that the director just got fired or quit.
Really?
Or, yeah. So there's been a setback. I don't know. Something to
look into.
Look into. I don't know.
We will look into that for you, actually, because 30 seconds from now, I will be looking it up.
Yeah, CNN just reported it, so I get alerts. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but it's interesting. And the 3D trailer did come up on that, and also there's another trailer that came up that was like this really long trailer right before the movie. If you go to the Portage IMAX anyway, the one with George, he used to be George Clooney, but he's the other. His real name is come on,
George Clooney.
Oh yeah, his real name is George Clooney. Mm-hmm. So, his real name's George Clooney. Yeah, George Clooney, and
he played Batman once.
Right, but he's like in Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland.
That's what it is. That looked really good.
It did look really good.
Yeah, and that's going to be in 3D too, 3D IMAX. That looked really good. So that's something a preview, and it's a long preview. It's an extended preview. So those are some previews that are really cool to see before the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're interested like we are in previews, but we got pretty excited about them, obviously.
Right.
All right, so that's our first episode. Hopefully you like some of the things we discussed. And check out the Avengers, Age of Ultron, and it's definitely worth a look. And check out those previews and let us know what you think. Are you going to go see them? And talk to you later. We'll catch you on the next episode, episode 2. And we'll probably be talking about sports next time. Mm-hmm. Okay? Bye.
Bye.